Hello everyone, welcome to Golden Career Classes. Today we will solve the assignment provided you earlier regarding coding and decoding problems. If you have any query or suggestion or complaint, please feel free to mail us at info@goldencareer.co.in. If you need the Hindu e-newspaper, it is available on our website www.goldencareer.co.in. So, if any of you interested to register for our SBI PO batch, then you can register it from our website. The link is given there. Today we will solve the questions which we have provided you in the assignment. We are very disappointed as we didn't get any query regarding the assignment which we provided because we have given two questions wrong. Answers of the two questions were given wrong. No one of you had any query to use the facility which we have provided you regarding ask the faculty. We are here to help you, but if you don't help yourself, then we will not be able to help you either. So if we provide you any assignments, please solve it because we have very less time left with. So we will begin now with the questions which we provided earlier. We are provided with the codes of Shimla, Chandigarh and Lucknow. So first, whenever we get any code, we first see three things. First is number of letters in the words. Just to crack the number codes in the the numbers given in the code, we have to think from three point of views. First is we will count the number of letters in the each word. If we don't find anything, then we will try to crack the code using first and last letter of the words. If still we don't crack the code, then we will see the vowels, position of the vowels and the letters next to vowels or something like that. So we will start solving the question. In Shimla we have 6 letters, in Chandigarh we have 10 letters and in Lucknow we have 7 letters. So when we see the codes, we have in here 3, 14 and 5. 6 is a multiple of 3, 10 is a multiple of 5 and 14 here is a multiple of 7. So here we can see that 3 is half of 6. So if the word has even number of letters, then we will have to divide the number by 2. And if the word has odd number of letters, we will have to multiply it by 2. So we have cracked the numbers given in the code. If the word has odd number of letters, then we will multiply it with 2. Now we will try to crack the letter part of the code. If we see T3B and Shimla, so first letter of this word is S and first letter of the code is T. T comes just after S. If we do S plus 1, then we get T. Last letter of the word Shimla is A and last letter of the code is B. So B just comes after A. So from here we can see that the letter part, the first letter of the code is first letter of the word plus 1 and last letter of the code is last letter of the word plus 1. Now to confirm this, we will see the next code given in here. First letter of Chandigarh is C. If we do C plus 1, then we should get D. Yes, D is there in the code. And last letter of the word Chandigarh is H. If we do H plus 1, we get I. And I is also there in the code. So the numbers, the words which have even number of letters, for them the first letter of the word plus 1, and last letter is last letter of the word plus 1. Now then we go to Lucknow. For Lucknow, the first letter is L and the code given here K. But K does not come after L. It comes just before L. So if we do L minus 1, we get K. And last letter of word Lucknow is W. And again when we do W minus 1, we get V. So when we are dealing with the word with odd number of letters, the letter part of the code will consist of first letter will be first letter of the word minus 1 and last one will be last letter minus 1. So whenever you are solving these kind of codes, please keep in mind about the odd and even number of letters, because code for odd letters is given different, code for even number letters are given different. So in the similar manner you will have to calculate it for the others. So the question which you were asked was, you were asked to calculate to find the code for Amritsar, Dehradun, Delhi. Okay. So in Amritsar you have 8 letters, in Dehradun you have 8 letters, and Delhi you have 5 letters. So when the number is even, then we will have to divide it by 2. So then the code for Amritsar will contain number 4, which is 8 divided by 2. Similar for Dehradun we will have 8 divided by 2 equals to 4. And for Delhi we will have 5 into 2, which is equals to 10. Because for odd number of letters we will have to multiply it by 2. Then we will move to the letter part. First letter of the Amritsar, which has even number of letters, is A. Then we will have to add 1 in A. Then we will get B. And the last letter of Amritsar is R. We will again have to add 1 in the letter R. Then we will get S. So code for Amritsar will be S. Code for Dehradun, again it has even number of letters. First letter is D, then D plus 1 we will do. Then we will get E. And then we have last letter N. After N, N plus 1 comes O. Now when we see Delhi, the first letter of Delhi is D, but it has 5 letters in it, which is odd. So for odd we will have to subtract 1. So D minus 1 we get C, and last letter of the word Delhi is I. Then when we do I minus 1, again we get letter H. So code for Delhi will be C10H. So this is the answer. Amritsar is B4S, Dehradun is E4O, and Delhi is C10H. Now we move to the second question. Second question is, we will then count the number of letters in every word. Ramesh has 6 letters. likes has 5 letters and mango also has 5 letters. If we see the code given in here, only 6 matches in here and 14 and 16 have no relations within here. So when these type of questions we get, we focus on the vowels. Position of the vowel in Ramesh, A is 1 and position of E is 5. For this we can use the trick Ijoti. Position of E is 5, J 10, O 15, T 20 and Y 25. So this will help you very much to remember the positions of the letters. If we do 1 plus 5 we get 6. So here in one code we have 6, again we have 6 common. So we have to solve it for other two also to just be sure regarding if your approach is right or not. In word like, position of I is 9. From Ijoti we can see I just comes before J, so position of I is 9. And E, position of E is 5. 9 plus 5, here we get 14. Yes, we have 14 in one of the codes. And when we go for mango, position of A is 1 plus position of O is 16. Here by position we don't mean the position of the vowel in this word. Here by position we mean the position of the letter in the alphabet. So here we get position of O is 15. So 1 plus 5, again here we get 16. So we have cracked the number part. So number part is equal to what? Sum of position of the vowels. Now we move to the letter parts. From Ramesh we have in the letter B and F. If we go to the first and last letters, we don't find any relation between R and BF or H and BF. So again we come to the vowel part. After A comes B here. And after E comes F in here. So the first letter of the code is the first vowel in the word plus 1 and second letter is the second vowel plus 1. Now we will check this theory from the second word likes. In likes we have first letter I. After I comes J. Yes, we have J in the code and second vowel is E and after E comes F. Yes, our theory seems to be right in here. So we get from the mango we see after A comes B and after O, which is the second vowel, comes P. So we have cracked the code. The first letter of the code is equal to first vowel in the word plus 1 and second letter of the code will be second vowel plus 1. So we have cracked the code in here. So the question which we were asked was, for Sita likes apple. So for Sita, the code for likes we can directly get it from here 14J4 and but we will solve it again so that you get the concept clear. In Sita we have first, for the number part we will add the positions of the vowels. The position of I is 9 and position of A is 1. So 1 plus 9 is equal to 10. And for the letter part, the first vowel plus 1, the first letter which will be after just after 10 will be first vowel plus 1. After I comes J and second letter is second vowel plus 1. After A comes in B. So for Sita the code will be 10JB. Again we will do it for likes. First vowel position of the word letter I is 9 and E is 5. So the letter number part is 14. First vowel is I, we do I plus 1, which is J, and second vowel is E, then we do E plus 1, we get F. It is same as the given in the code above. And for code for apple will be, apple is A, first position is 1, and for E the position is 5, we get the number part is equal to 6. First vowel A, the for the letter part A plus 1 we get B, and after E plus 1 we get F. So code for the Sita likes apple will be 10JB, 14JF and 6BF. So we move to the next question. Delhi Mumbai Metro, and code for this given in here 15JE, 12JN and 15PN. So now we will count the number of letters in each of the words. Delhi has 5 letters, Mumbai has 6 letters, and again Metro has 5 letters. So we get to see 15 and 15, two 15s here, and in Delhi there are 5 letters and Metro here also is 5 letters, and for 5 we have 15, 15. For 6 we get 5 common here and 15 common here, so we can conclude that either Delhi or Metro have the codes either 15JE or 15PN. Mumbai has 6 letters, and here we have number 12. So we can conclude from this theory that if the word has odd number of letters, then the number will be into 3. If it has even number of letters, then it will be into 2. So this theory is for the number part. Now then we go to the letter part. For Delhi, we have the first letter D and last letter I. So if we do it for the first code, we see one thing, that the last letter E just comes after D, which is the first letter of Delhi. Okay, we get one thing here, and the last letter, which is I in Delhi, after I comes J. This is the first letter of the code. So we will check this same thing for the word Metro. It has 5 letters, so 5 into 3, which is odd, 5. 5 into 3 we have 15 here. Very good, we have 15. Then the last letter of word Metro is O. If we do O plus 1, we get P. Yes, the first letter of the code is P. Very good. And the first letter of word M is Metro M, and M plus 1 we get N, which is the last letter of the code. So we cracked the correct code, and we will confirm it from Mumbai. The last letter of Mumbai is I, and when we do I plus 1 we get J. Yes, there is J, the first letter of the code. And after M, if we do M plus 1 we get N. Yes, N is the last letter of the code. So for the letter part, first letter of the code will be equals to last letter of the word plus 1, and last letter of the code will be first letter of the word plus 1. So this we have cracked our code. The question we were asked was about Chennai Kolkata Metro. Chennai Kolkata Metro. So for Chennai has 7 letters. Kolkata has 7 letters. And metro here has 5 letters. All of them have odd number of letters, so we will have to multiply every number with 3. So for Chennai the number part will be 21, and for the letter part the first letter of the code will be last letter of the word Chennai, which is I plus 1. After I comes J. And second letter of the code will be first letter plus 1, which is C plus 1 D. Code for Chennai will be 21JD. Code for Kolkata. Kolkata has 7 letters, so 7 into 3 we have 21. Then last letter of Kolkata is A. A plus 1 will be B. And first letter of Kolkata is K. K plus 1 will be L. And for metro we have code from here also, but we will do it again. For metro it has 5 letters, so 5 into 3 15. Last letter of metro is O, so first letter of the code will be last letter of metro plus 1, which is P, and first letter of metro being M, M plus 1 equals to N, so last letter of metro will be PN. So this is the our required answer. This is the answer. When we move to the next question, which is question number 4. Question number 4 is Holi Diwali festival. We have given the code for Holi Diwali festival, and code given in here is X4I, S6E and O8 and G. First we count the number of letters in every word. Holi 4, Diwali 6 and festival 8. So we get the number part, that the number part is the number of letters in the word given. So for Holi we have the code X4I. So the number part here we have concluded is the number of letters present in the word. Now from Holi we have the letters HOLI, and connecting X with any of these is slightly difficult because X is very far away from these letters. So we do one thing, we go to the position, we try to consider the position of the vowels. Position of vowel is O, O is 15 and I is 9. So 15 plus 9 equals to 24. So when we count the position of every alphabet, X just comes after Y, just before Y. Position of X is 24. So we have cracked this X thing. So what is the first letter of the code? It is the letter present on the sum of the vowels of the word. Position of the vowels of the word. So same we will confirm from the word Diwali. Position of I is 9 and A is 1. 1 plus 9 equals to 10. And from 10, 10th position is for J. Here we have 3 vowels in Diwali, which is I, A and I again. So we have 19. So 19 is the position for S. From Ejoti we can see that T is 20, S comes just before T, so position for X is 19. So yes, first letter again for the code is S. So we have got the right thing. We will confirm it from festival. Festival, E is, position of E is 5, I is 9 and A is 1. So here we get 15. 15 is a position for O. Here we have O. So first letter of the code will be letter at some of the position of vowels in the word. Okay. Now we will go to the second letter. For second letter wholly we have I. So either in from the first code we can see that either it is the last letter as it is, or when we see the first letter H, I just comes after H. So either it can be the first letter plus one or the last letter itself. So we can't conclude from Holi itself. We will confirm it from Diwali. So for Diwali, the first letter is D. If we do D plus 1, we get E. And last letter is I. So if I is repeated in here code, then we will see that last letter is placed as same in here. But here we have E. So from the code which is formed is the first letter plus 1. Same is done with word festival. F plus 1 equals to G. Here we have G. So the second letter is first letter plus 1. So we have asked the code for daily needed stuff. Daily needed stuffs. We calculate the positions of sum of the position of the vowels, and then the letter present in there will be the first letter. So first we do the number part. Daily has 5 letters. So number part will be 5. The letter just before the number will be sum of the vowels. A ka position 1 and position of I is 9. It is equals to 10. The letter present at 10th position is J. So here we have J. Okay. And the second letter will be the first letter D plus 1, which is E. So code for daily will be J5E. Now we move to needed. So the position of sum, we will do the sum for the position of the words vowels. So E is 5. Again E is 5. There are 3 E's. When we add we get 15. So the letter present at 15th position in the alphabet is O. And number of letters in the word needed is 6. So we write 6, and the number just before 6 will be the letter that will be just before 6 is O, and letter just after 6 will be first letter which is N plus 1, which is also O. So code for needed will be O60. And again we get to the third letter which is stuffs. Number of letters in here is 6, so we will write 6. All the vowels present in here is U. Position of U is 21. The letter at position 21, since there is no other vowel, so we will add nothing in here, and the same U will be repeated here. First letter of the code, and then the last letter of the code will be first letter which is S plus 1, which is T. So the answer will be here J5E O60 U60. So here the second answer is O60, but the answer which we provided you was T60. So no one made any query regarding this answer given. So please be serious and attentive regarding every assignment which we give you. Now we move to our second question. The last question. The question was Mumbai Bollywood movies and the codes given were in here. So first we will begin with counting the letters in the words given in the code. So here we have Mumbai 6 letters, Bollywood we have 9 letters, and movies again we have 6 letters. And we will count the letters given in the code. This is the code. So when we count the letters, here we have 6, here we have 9, here we have 6. So we can see that for code for Bollywood will be this. And we don't know about the letters, about the other two codes which will belong to which. So we will try to conclude this thing from the word Bollywood given in here. So for Bollywood we have B, after B comes C. So B plus 1 equals to C. Next letter is O. O minus 1 equals to N. Again L which is plus 1 gives M. Y plus 1 gives Z. W plus 1 gives X. Again here we have two O's. When we do O minus 1 we get NN. And when we have D here last, when D plus 1 we get E. So from here we can conclude that the code is like consonant. If the letter is consonant then we get to add 1. If the letter is vowel then we will have to subtract 1 from the letter and place the preceding letter at the position of that letter. We will see with the codes given in here for Mumbai and movies. So we will compare first Mumbai with this code. If we don't get any match in here, then we will compare the Mumbai code with this. So from Mumbai, yes, M plus 1 we get N. U minus 1 we get T. U is a vowel. See here we computed that vowel minus 1. Yes, we have done right. Mumbai M plus 1 N. After B plus 1 C. A is a vowel minus 1. If we just assume that circularly it is written, the alphabet is written in a circular manner, then Z just comes before A. And here we have I and H comes just before A. So we have right theory regarding the question. Again, for if we compare it from movies, M plus 1 N O, which is a vowel, minus 1 again gives N. Then we have V plus 1 W, I minus 1 H. Again we have E minus 1 D, S plus 1 T. So if we are asked the code for Noida Electric City. So we have to add for the consonants and subtract 1 for the vowels. If we do N plus 1, we have O. And when we do O minus 1, we get N. Again, I is a vowel, I minus 1 H. D is a consonant, so D plus 1, we will get E. And A is a vowel minus 1, we get A minus 1 Z. This will be the code for Noida. And we get electric here. E is a vowel minus 1 will be D. L is a consonant plus 1 will give us M. Again we have here E minus 1 we get D. C is a consonant, C plus 1 we get D. Here we have T is a consonant, T plus 1 will give us U. R consonant plus 1 R plus 1 S. Again we have I is a vowel I minus 1 will give us H, and here C last it is a consonant, it plus 1 it will give D. Again we will do the same thing for city, C plus 1 D, I minus 1 H, T plus 1 U, and Y plus 1 Z. If we see the second code here we have U. The code here is U, but in answer it is given V. So it was also wrong. Correct answer is this one. So please solve the assignment attentively, and if you find any questions wrong, then please let us know, ask the faculty, use the facility which you are being provided with. And if you get any questions apart from the assignment which we give you regarding the topic, you can ask to the faculty freely. We are here to help you and we will help you. By today evening, you will be provided with a practice set. So, uh, yes, today evening you will be provided with one practice set of the SBI PO prelims. So please solve it seriously because we have very less times, and since we know practice makes a man perfect, so it is the time where you can get the perfection. Thank you for listening, and please support us, like our channel, please share our videos. Thank you and all the best for your exams. And please subscribe to our channel.